So we're currently in Siem Reap, and I cannot believe it. We have actually found a restaurant that does food for $1. So of course, we're gonna try it out. So when I say we, it was actually Carly who was scrolling through Google that found it. And this is apparently the restaurant that's really close to our hotel, which makes it even easier to visit. So I think it's called, Carly can tell us?
Khmer Taste.
And if we look through the photos, and there you have it, look. Supposedly does a chicken burger for $1. So now we've actually looked at Google Maps, we know where it is. It's really close to Pub Street, and we've walked past it a couple of times without realising, and every time it's absolutely packed full of people. I think because it's just so cheap, people want to try it just for the novelty, hence why we're going. And also, they do 50-cent beer. That's by far the cheapest we've seen in our entire trip so far in Southeast Asia. So we're gonna have a couple of them as well. And then, yeah, we're gonna try and see if we can review the food without anyone noticing. We will be relatively covert because we're not too sure how they'll take it if people are filming in their restaurants. So wish us luck. And we've found it. There it is, look. There is so many dishes for like $2.50, $3. It's so cheap. So we have ordered an absolute feast. There is so much on that menu that's so cheap. So yeah, we've ordered about 4 or 5 dishes, and hopefully we should be able to review them before anyone notices. But to start off, I've got my 50-cent Angkor beer. It is still relatively quiet in here because I think a lot of people are at the Angkor Wat having sunset, so I reckon in the next sort of half an hour it's going to get really busy in here. So our first dish has arrived. This is Cambodian lok lak. We've got fried spring rolls, and Carly has got
Chicken fried rice. Really hot.
Carly must be pleased with that because she's had about 8,000 rices, so for her to give her the thumbs up here is a good start. It's finally arrived, it's here, the $1 burger. And it actually looks really nice, but I'm going to save that to the end. We've got some other bits to try. So next up is the spring rolls. Really crispy. Plenty of veg inside. Lovely sweet chili dip. So far it's looking really good. Next up is the garlic bread. You get a whole garlic baguette just for $1. Looks nice and crispy. It's not bad. It's a bit on the dry side. It's very garlicky though. Next up is the lok lak, which you get a whole plate of rice with the beef and sauce. It's not the best one I've had in Cambodia, but it's still quite nice.
It's also a really big portion of rice, lots of chips, huge plate of rice.
We've cleared through a lot of food, so it's time for the $1 burger. The chips themselves, again, not a problem, nice and crispy. It goes really well with the sweet chili sauce that's from these spring rolls. Time to have the first bite of the $1 chicken burger. There is quite a lot of onion in here, but the fillet looks nice, the bun looks fresh. Do you know what? For $1, there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. The onion is very overpowering. I think I might have to take a little bit of that out. But the fillet's nice and crispy. There's some nice sauce in the burger. Tell you what, if you're on a budget, this is good. It must be said as well that it looks like they're handing out free water and nuts to every table. which if they are, is a brilliant touch. We've had free nuts in other places, but to giving people free water, I mean, that just stops you buying a drink. And considering how cheap it is, I think that's unbelievable. We, for some reason, have not got any free water. The only thing I can think is our table is that full, they can't fit the water on the table, but oh, they've just missed us. But they are handing it out, which I think that's a first for the entire of Southeast Asia. That's the first we've seen.
Just ice cold, free water.
So overall, the Kaima restaurant, considering we had 3 mains, 2 sides, 2 beers and a soft drink, the total only came to $11.50. So not even £10 for that entire meal. The food itself, yeah, it was okay. We've had a lot better, we've had worse, but for the price that you're paying, you can't argue at all about the food. The best one probably was actually the chicken burger for $1. You had to spend another $1 because you were having fries with it, but still, really glad we went there. By far the cheapest sit-down restaurant we've had our entire trip. That is the end of the video. Thank you so much as always for watching. If you did like this little different video I've tried, please like and subscribe, and always comment. It helps the channel so much, and we shall see you in the next one.